Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Tuesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Sarah Meeks. Today is Super Tuesday, and that means the North Carolina primaries are taking place today. Registered voters can participate in their registered party's ballot, or if they are unaffiliated, they may choose to vote in one of the 5 parties, those being Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Green, and Constitution. For Richmond County, there is also a nonpartisan ballot for Board of Education. The Democratic presidential field was recently cut down before today. There were 15 candidates when the State Board of Elections set the ballot in December. Most dropped out around the time of the New Hampshire primary or before. Now only 5 remain. If any of the 1,937 Richmond County Democrat ballots were cast for the 10 no longer in the race, it would seem those votes would be for naught. 3,154 registered voters took advantage of early voting, according to Election Director Connie Kelly. There were also 1,213 voters to fill out a Republican ballot and 2 Libertarians. Kelly added that there were also 2 who cast an unaffiliated ballot. There are 13 other states participating in Super Tuesday today. Polls will close at 7:30 this evening, so there is still time to go out and vote if you're watching today's show at 5. You can visit richmondobserver.com for a list of polling locations and stay tuned to the RO for the results. A woman was injured last week while walking down the road at night. According to the North Carolina State Highway Patrol, Lisa Glaspie of Hamlet was driving north on NC 381 Thursday evening when Jennifer Barrett, also of Hamlet, stepped into the road. Troopers say Glaspie swerved left to try to avoid Barrett, but still wound up hitting her. Barrett injuries were listed as serious, and she was taken to UNC Hospital in Chapel Hill. No other information was available Monday afternoon. This month, Special Forces candidates will participate in the Robin Sage training exercise held within multiple North Carolina counties as the final test of their Special Forces qualification course training. Between March 6th and 19th, students will participate in this exercise before graduating the course and moving on to the first assignments in the Army Special Forces community. Robin Sage is a 2-week cumulative exercise. The exercise's notional country of Pineland encompasses many counties in the Sand Hills, including Richmond. Residents may hear blank gunfire and see occasional flares. Controls are in place to ensure there is no risk to persons or property. Residents with concerns should contact local law enforcement officials, who will immediately contact exercise control officials. All Robin Sage movements and events have been coordinated with public safety officials throughout and within the towns and counties hosting the training. Fans of rock band Sister Hazel and other attendees began showing up 45 minutes early Saturday to watch the band perform at Cole Auditorium. The group is an American alternative rock band from Gainesville, Florida, which has been performing for 27 years. Their blended sounds of Southern, folk, and classic rock, as well as jangle pop, keep the die-hard fans, known as Hazelnuts, standing in participation the entire night as the rest of the crowd moved to the sounds in their seats. Attendees from neighboring states also came to the Cole to enjoy the concert. The songs performed included Champagne High and the band's biggest hit, All For You. The band played at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville the previous night. Sisters Hazel's performance wrapped up the 2nd season of the Fidelity Bank Classic Rock and Country series. Auditorium Director Joey Bennett said Monday that he hopes to have the next season finalized in early April. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College or call 910-410-1700.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by ROYO, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Super Tuesday, everyone, to you out there across the Sandhills. It is pretty much a very wet election day today for the primaries here in North Carolina, at least here in Richmond County and the surrounding area. But definitely, if you're looking to go out tonight, a little bit later on to cast your vote, you can avoid the rain at 6 o'clock and as well as 7. Of course, the polls close tonight at 7:30, so for the next 2 hours, the rain should be out of the way, and you shouldn't have to worry about that being a factor to deter you from going out there and casting your vote for whichever primary you choose. 6 o'clock is going to be hot. It's going to be a temperature of 64 degrees. 7 o'clock will be 62. Mostly cloudy skies outside. Really, really nice compared to what we're seeing for the rest of the day. It's just been wet all day long. But good news is tomorrow we are not seeing any precipitation in the forecast across the entire Sandhills, partly cloudy skies. Fayetteville's going to be seeing a high of 62, low of 50. Down in Lumberton, it'll be a high of 60, low of 51. Over in Rayford, it'll be a high of 51, low of 49. Up in Moore County, it's going to be a high of 61, low of 47. Ellerby will be seeing a high of 62, low of 48. Down in Scotland County, it's going to be a high of 61, low of 50. Rockingham and Hamlet will be seeing a high of 61, low of 49. Down in Bentonville, South Carolina, it's going to be a high of 62, low of 50. And across the PD in Wadesboro, it'll be a high of 62, low of 49. You can see the temperatures tomorrow aren't really a lot different. No matter where you are in the Sandhills, they're really, really close together. And good news is partly cloudy skies, so no rain at all tomorrow. But rain is not done just yet for this week. And as we take a look at 7-day forecast, you see Thursday it's going to be 100% chance of showers in the afternoon. It's going to dip down a little bit to 60% chance in the evening. And Wednesday again will be a high of 63, low of 49. Thursday will be seeing a high of 52, low of 38. On Friday, partly cloudy skies return once again with a high of 57 and a low of 34. And then Saturday looking like sunshine all day, but will be cold. It'll be a high of 85, low of 32. At least the morning's gonna be cold. I don't know about you, but I don't really get out of bed in the mornings on the weekends, so probably won't even be affecting me too much. Afternoon's probably looking a lot better though. Sunday will be sunny with a high of 62, low of 39. Then on Monday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 69, low of 54. And then Tuesday, rain is looking to return once more next week. High of 71, however, and be a low of 54. So looking to see some 70s potentially pop up later, early on next week. But it will be a 30% chance of precipitation. That can go away. That's like 7 days out now, so very much could change, but it is there nonetheless. And we'll keep that updated for you as we go throughout the rest of this week. And that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. It's on the way right after this, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sandhills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Both Richmond and Southern Lee struggled to find the back of the net in the Lady Raiders season opener on Monday. Playing on the road at Southern Lee, the Lady Raiders finished the 80 minutes of play in the scoreless tie with the Lady Cavaliers. In the first half, junior Jayla McDougall and sophomore Caitlin Huff each directed a shot that hit off the post. Senior Carly Lambeth also landed a shot on frame, but the ball was deflected by the keeper. Southern Lee couldn't adjust to Richmond's defense and was whistled for over a dozen offside calls. Larson also said the goalkeeper Kelly Hoffman had a few good saves. She made a save on a corner kick in the second half to keep the game scoreless. Richmond will look to add its first win of the season when it hosts Purnell Sway in its home opener first SAC game on Friday. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. A 6-inning rally by the Richmond Raider baseball team was undone by two late errors in Monday's season opener against Anson. The Raiders erased a 2-run defect in the 5th and 6th innings, but ultimately fell 4-3 in the Bearcats to head coach Rob Ramson's debut in the role. Anson scored 2 runs off of starting pitcher Luke Pressler in the top of the 3rd inning, one of which was unearned and carried the lead into the bottom of the 5th. Ethan Curry and Nick Little combined to no-hit the Raiders until Michael Petit looped a double run the right field line with 1 out in the 5th. 2 wild pitches by Little over the next 2 at-bats allowed Petit to trot home safely and cut the defect to 1 run, 2-1. 3 batters later, Petit came up big again, this time delivering an RBI single to center, scoring courtesy runner Jaheim Harrington. It was Petit's second hit of the game and gave Richmond a 3-2 lead. Richmond will have a quick turnaround and run to the Diamond today for its first road test of the season against non-conference Cape Fear. First pitch is set for 5 p.m. in Fayetteville. The Richmond JV baseball team took advantage of Anson's pitching in the season opener on Monday. Playing at home, the Raiders sent sophomore pitcher Jude Howard to the mound and routed the Bearcats 12-1 in 4 innings. Howard earned the win after allowing just 1 run on 1 hit and struck out 5 batters. The JV Raiders used a 6-run second inning and a 5-run third inning to dispose of the Bearcats. 6 of Richmond's runs would come via a pass ball or wild pitch. 1 was scored on an error and another one on a hit by pitch with the bases loaded. Richmond drew 14 walks and notched 6 hits in the win. The JV Raiders will return home today to play non-conference Cape Fear. First pitch is set for 5 p.m. And that's going to do it for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Sarah Minks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.